Baik, Persidangan Kesejahteraan Sosial Antarabangsa ISWC 2024 memasuki hari kedua hari ini. Selain peluang dan cabaran, solusi dalam pembangunan ekosistem holistik turut menjadi tumpuan seiring ke arah Malaysia sebagai sebuah negara tua. Dan Haris Ashraf Hasnan ada perinciannya langsung dari ISWC 2024. Silakan Haris.
Baik, terima kasih Farhan. Dan sudah tentu kalau kita bercakap berkenaan dengan ISWC 2024 untuk hari kedua ini, banyak fokus dan juga tumpuan termasuklah melihat kepada penyelesaian, apa bentuk penyelesaian dan juga untuk memastikan kesejahteraan itu wujud dalam kalangan pesara di Malaysia. Dan itu antara usaha yang digerakkan. Bukan sahaja, boleh saya katakan, bukan sahaja KWSP, malah pihak-pihak berkepentingan, syarikat-syarikat korporat juga memainkan peranan yang penting. Jadi bersama dengan saya pada ketika ini, dua tetamu yang merupakan penaja platinum bagi ISWC 2024. Di sebelah kanan saya, Mr. Leslie Yap, pengarah urusan Nomura Asset Management, dan di hujung sekali Encik Khairi Syahrin Baki yang merupakan timbalan CEO CGS International Securities Malaysia Sdn Bhd. First of all, Leslie, maybe you can share with us in terms of maybe products and services and also how Nomura supporting the ecosystem, especially in order to make sure that Malaysia is ready in the next few years becoming age nation.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for having me. Basically, we are an asset management company. The focus here is to be able to provide pensioners with the right returns and to be able to put their investments and their assets in the right products and strategies to prepare for their longer-term retirement. So for Nomura, what we have done is over the years brought in different asset classes, brought in different exposures to regions around the world in terms of investment so that Malaysian retirees or pensioners can get exposure at a diversified portfolio to all this region and to be able to capture the returns, not just Malaysia, which is good, but also internationally. And we're also continuing to look for new ideas, new products, also products that are designed for retirees in terms of accumulation for their retirement and eventually decumulation when they start to enjoy the retirement and start to spend.
For CGS International, Mr. Khairil, in terms of how CGS International supporting the idea and also in order to make sure that Malaysia is ready to become age nation, Mr. Khairil.
Okay, thanks, Alex. So we look at the demographics, like how things have changed over the years. So what we did, for example, last year we started our wealth solutions and our wealth management. So we have different products to cater different groups of people. Whether it's ultra high net worth, they're probably going to go for the jumbo insurance. We have our high net worth clients, and it's no longer about growth in terms of the investment. At aging, they're looking at more about protecting what they have, right? So we have that kind of product, the income funds kind of product that we have, and these are the kind of things that we are doing. And going forward, we also understand the different needs of, whether you are at the age of 70s, whether you're at the age of 60s. So our branches, for example, we are also remodeling it. Our branches, instead of just in a traditional way, there's always been about stockbroking, about investing and trading. We're changing to having more financial planners, right?
Okay,
this is about for them to look at their wills, at their trusts, okay, to set up how they want to, preparing for their retirement. So at CGS, we understand this, and as the demographics change, as the landscape's changing, so we are preparing ourselves with these kind of products and services as well.
Leslie, in about 1 or 2 minutes for both of you, your maybe like highlights or key takeaways that you look forward from this conference from Nomura perspective. What are key takeaways that you look forward from this today's conference?
I think the topics that are covered are very, very interesting. We talk about all the trends. I think people are aware. I think the first key step is always that awareness. Now that people are aware, the government, individuals, and everyone start to be aware, I think then we can focus on what are the steps taken. So drawing from our experience in Japan, where Nomura is based out of, they already have universal coverage. Right? So that's very helpful. But Malaysia today, we are still talking about it. But again, I said, the fact that people are talking and highlighting, that's already good. We are acknowledging that there is a challenge. How to deal with it, how to face it. And hopefully, people like ourselves and all our peers, we can work together, provide the right format, structure, products that could hopefully face and solve this challenge. It's not easy, but we have to start somewhere, and I believe we are starting, from all these conference and discussions.
It's a good start for us, yeah?
Exactly.
Mr. Khairil, maybe key takeaways that you look forward from this 2 days conference, yeah?
Okay, I think what's good is that it's not just the presenters or the, there are a lot of foreign speakers here.
Yeah.
From Scandinavia, from Canada.
Yeah, Nordic
so
countries.
From Nordic countries, even from US. So a lot of things that we can learn from them because they are already at that stage, where we are, we still have a bit of a time. We're heading there. We still have some time.
Yeah.
So it's good that we're learning from them. And there's a lot of guests here, from the private sector, from the government, and there are also some key areas, talks about some policy changes and things like that, which I hope, if it happens. One good example yesterday about the gig economy, about people who do not
the informal
have,
sectors, yeah.
Yes, they do not have a fixed income, or fixed salary like ours here. So we need to understand them and how we can help them, for them to prepare for their, for their later life, as they are, for their retirements and everything. So and the way we look at it, by understanding how different topics were discussed in the last 2 days, we would like also to be there to help Malaysians, preparing for their retirement.
Thank you so much, Leslie Yap, pengarah urusan Nomura Asset Management, and also Mr. Khairi Sharin Baki, Timbalan CEO CJS International Securities Malaysia Sdn Bhd. Dan sudah tentu banyak perkongsian menarik akan kami bawakan dari semasa ke semasa, termasuklah dalam agenda AWANI 745 malam ini. Sudah tentu kita akan wrap up segalanya dan kita ingin melihat menuju ke hadapan apa bentuk penambahbaikan dan langkah-langkah holistik yang boleh diambil, terutama dalam memastikan kesejahteraan persaraan itu wujud di negara ini. Sekian saja laporan saya dari ISWC 2024 ini di Renaissance Hotel Kuala Lumpur. Kita kembali bersama dengan Farhan di Pusat Penyiaran Asia Bukit Jalil. Farhan.